rodeo ground. And then I think it's 4 miles, 5 miles away. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all.
We'll probably have more Cox people than Hannaford people, so I hope that's okay.
I love it.
I think Hannaford has a great sense of community, and I think sometimes that's what we lack in some of our larger communities, is that you don't know your neighbor next door. You don't know your neighbor a block away, that sort of thing. And I think with Hannaford you have that sense of community here. A lot of people were born and raised here, but there's a great sense of community here. The next governor of Utah, we're looking for somebody who would support the smaller towns, the rural community, whether that be spearheading funding through the legislature. One of the challenges that we have is infrastructure. We're trying to get secondary water right now, but with no business in the community for tax base and tax revenue, we're limited on the type of infrastructure that we can get here. So we're sometimes we're dependent on Summit County, and we're appreciative of what Summit County does to help us with some of our projects, like the new rodeo arena that's going.
How are you?
Good. Lieutenant Governor Mark Marsh, the school board president.
Pleasure.
Hi,
Abby, nice to meet you.
I think getting kids to understand that being a teacher as a career is super important, but I think that more than just being a teacher, I mean, those kinds of skills go into probably 10 other different kinds of careers. But if we're raising our own, we're growing our own, we're having teachers, and we're training kids to be teachers in a high school setting, we're doing that with all other kinds of careers too. Why aren't we doing that with education? And maybe those kids will help to be the voice in that election as they're starting to be 18, as they're starting to vote, that we're saying, hey, let's take matters into our own hands, let's solve our own problems, let's take some pride back and be able to take care of our own. I want to be a teacher, and it's okay to be a teacher. And hopefully through the election process, through the legislature, they'll start to reward our teachers financially for what they've done in their training.
Can I say hi to you guys?
How are you?
I'm Spencer.
Carmen Atkinson.
Nice to meet you. This is my wife, Abby.
And his wife, Renee.
Renee, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Campbell.
We love this valley because everybody knows everybody, and I know that wherever my kids are, they're watched over and protected because the community knows them. And with the growth, it's not becoming that way anymore. I never think it's the inevitable because I believe that the power of individuals matters. So how we think, how we feel, how we treat each other matters. And I have confidence in the people that live in our community, and actually people everywhere, that kindness matters, and so people can make a difference. So I don't think it's not so much an election, I think it's a mindset. So whoever is elected, is their mindset kindness? Is it compassion? Is it caring? And I think leadership happens top down. So if the person elected loves kindness, loves caring, values compassion, and honors respect, I think that makes a difference.
Go to high school? Nice. What grades?
Kind of the hot topic issues in the state are, kind of housing costs and the growth, right, that's happening in the state, which is great economically, with the concern of
Education and stuff.
Yeah, so we both grew up here, been here a long time. I like the idea personally of Spencer Cox, being from a small town, so understanding the dynamic of a rural community, and be able to use that influence to develop, the growth that